Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. So this is going to be my trailer breakdown for Episode 2 of Season 3, and the title of this episode is Paradox. But before we get into anything, let's actually watch the trailer.
I made a big mistake. I created another timeline.
So what changed?
You've been acting oddly.
What's wrong with you?
There is something not right about you.
There's a whole new guy that you didn't even know about.
And he doesn't like me very much.
Oh, that's impossible.
You're like pudding. Everybody likes pudding.
I screwed up everybody's life.
Now you want to be there for me, just trying to understand.
You need to tell me what is going on, Barry, right now.
So a lot of stuff was shown in that trailer. There was some very small stuff that you sort of had to keep your eye out for. Now there was another trailer released basically straight after this one was released, and it goes over like episodes 2 to 4 by the looks of it. I will do a trailer breakdown for that after I do all my Arrow stuff today, and tomorrow as well, so just expect that over the next 2 or so days. So let's go through this trailer and break it down. Before we do though, if you want to leave a like on the video, it'd be very much appreciated. Leave any comments in the comment section below about what was your favourite part of the trailer and what you're looking forward to the most, and subscribe if you are new. The first big thing we see in the trailer is Cisco. He's actually at a grief counselling meeting, but I guess the question surrounding this is why is he there, like what for? Just before this though, we heard Barry saying that he had made a big mistake and that he had created another timeline. He appears to be saying this to Felicity Smoke from Arrow, who they said would be in episode 2. From what I remember, they revealed it at the Flash panel at San Diego Comic-Con. You can actually see they are in the Arrow Cave, or the Quiver, whatever you want to call it. Barry is sitting at a computer screen, but what is on that computer screen? It is a picture of Diggle from Arrow with, what the hell, his son? At San Diego Comic-Con they said Diggle would be affected by Flashpoint, and now we know how. He now has a son. I guess one of the big questions around this is his son's name still John Diggle Jr. like we saw on Legends of Tomorrow? Or will they just call him Connor to make that transition to Connor Hawke much easier? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but this is one of the things I think a lot of people might have missed out on, so yeah, there you go. We get a good first look at Tom Felton's character of Julian Albert. You may notice they let him use his British accent rather than do an American accent for the show. Julian Albert is a Metahuman CSI specialist, so he knows a lot about Metahumans, so whenever there's a case involving a Metahuman, he'll be around to do some searching and investigating, if you know what I mean. We see Barry here looking at someone or something, but then he is attacked from the side by some sort of blast. This is then when we see Dr. Alchemy and get our first real good look at him. Now I think Barry was looking at Dr. Alchemy and was attacked from the side by another Metahuman. If you didn't know, supposedly Dr. Alchemy is going to be able to create Metahumans, so maybe the person that attacks Barry from the side is working with Dr. Alchemy. If you look closely at Dr. Alchemy's hand, you can see that he is holding his Philosopher's Stone, which is where his abilities should come from. They might not all come from there, they might just help him use his abilities. When he lowers his hand though, the glow of the stone disappears, so it must like light up and like glow when he is using it. We see Alchemy being inscribed on a wall similar to the end of episode 1, where we saw Edward Claris wake up from a voice and see Alchemy inscribed on his mirror. So maybe in this scene Dr. Alchemy is locating and recruiting another Metahuman. It sort of looks like Star Labs, but I'm not too sure. You know, like the underground of Star Labs, it sort of looks like that, but yeah, I'm not too sure. We get another shot of Dr. Alchemy here, and you can actually see his eyes here, which is really sort of creepy. But the mask is pretty cool. I really do like the design of Dr. Alchemy. Just a quick note, don't take these eyes and try and relate them to people that are on the show this season, because it's most likely just a stunt person in that suit or just an extra, because they're not going to pay the actual actor who ends up being Dr. Alchemy to stay in a suit and pay them while they're doing that. We see Barry crying here in Star Labs, and going by the hair of the person on the left, he is talking to Caitlin. This is then when we get the big reveal of the trailer, in my opinion at least, and that is of Caitlin producing like frost or like chill from her hands, just like Killer Frost. But does this mean that Barry caused Caitlin to get these powers? Well, not directly. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Dr. Alchemy. As I said, he might be able to create metahumans, but I will go over that in much more detail in another video over the next few days. We get another confrontation between Barry and Cisco, and we hear Cisco say to Barry, "Now you want to be there for me." So what has happened to Cisco to turn him into the way that he is? Has a loved one of his died? Or did something terrible happen to him? Let me know in the comments. This is then when we see Barry get yanked out of the Speed Force by a mysterious hand. But whose hand? It's Jay Garrick's hand, who we will see a decent amount next week in episode 2, so get excited for that. To finish off the trailer, we see Iris looking pretty upset, demanding Barry explain to her what is going on. Obviously her relationship with her father has been affected by Barry's actions, so maybe she can sense that something's wrong with Barry and he knows that he's done something wrong to cause pain in Iris's life. And we also see Barry popping out in this strange location that Jay Garrick yanked him into. So where do you think that Barry has popped out? Do you think it's a different timeline? Do you think it's just a different period in time? Or do you think it's another Earth? Let me know in the comment section below. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave any comments in the comment section below. As I said before, what are you looking forward to most from this episode? And do you think Killer Frost was created by Barry stuffing around? Or do you think it has something to do with Dr. Alchemy? Or is it something else completely? And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.